ladies and gentlemen. Hope you're having a great. Hope you had a great weekend, and I'm hoping that that today will also be another great day for you as well. Well, we're gonna continue on with the actual legitimate cancer that is with the pride community. Now they're not even hiding it anymore, and this is something that could be a great concern to everyone. And what I mean by great concern, they're trying to take our kids. No, literally, they literally say that they're coming for our kids. And we have this. Here are your kids. Pride members state their agenda. We're coming for your children. A group of progressive New York City Pride members sparked outrage after revealing the left's radical agenda it has in store for children. The extreme activists were unafraid to hide their plan to indoctrinate minors through their LGBTQ agenda, propaganda, something Republican leaders have warned the country about. We're here, we're queer, we're coming for your children, the activists chanted while stomping through the streets. Well, let's take a look at this, shall we? So yeah, that's a thing happening. Sorry for the disgustedness that is in that video. I wanted to vomit as much as the rest of you. The march included adult males dressed in minimal women's clothing and women baring their exposed breasts, as at a Manhattan park where families frequently go. Others can be heard yelling, "We're here, we're queer, we're not going shopping." Happening now, NYC drag marches gather in Tompkins SQ Park. Now, I can't show some of these videos because YouTube will be that's a bad thing, JM reports. You can't be showing this type of provocative and sexual stuff onto our platform. So unfortunately, I cannot show you this because sometimes this stuff will be will probably equate to people wanting to expose themselves, which we'll be seeing quite a bit under this channel as this video progresses. We have some signs groom sissies and drag isn't for sissies. Which, again, we all know the term of the actual cis, right? The actual term of what that means. The grooming of children didn't stop there. Several marches handed out pamphlets that promoted another event aimed at defending Drag Story Hour and LGBTQ and gender non-conforming youth. As a small group of right-wing extremists has targeted DSH NYC events, we encourage parents to bring their kids and defenders to come dressed in rainbow colors or other festive gear to create a welcoming celebratory atmosphere and drown out the voices of future detractors, the pamphlet read. Conservatives quickly condemned the evil brainwashing that took place during the Progressive March. This movement grooms minors to have mastectomies and castration and fuels a multi-billion-dollar medical child abuse industry. Representative Marjorie Taylor Greene tweeted, "Pass the Protect Children's Innocent Act. Let kids be kids. This is what evil looks like," Graham tweeted. Yes, exactly. Now, if you guys don't believe me that this is what, if they're actually going through this, and for some god apparent reason you don't want to believe me because of the video that I just saw, here's this here as well. Now, remember back in about a year or two ago, we had the San Francisco Gay Choir specifically go out and say, "We're coming for your children, we're going to convert them." Now, we're not going to watch the whole thing, but I kind of want you guys to get the idea of what they pretty much said this a year or two ago, and, we just let that be.
You think that we'll corrupt your kids if our agenda goes unchecked? Funny, just this once, you're correct. We'll convert your children. Happens bit by bit, quietly and subtly, and you will barely notice it. We'll convert your children. We'll make them tolerant and fair. We'll convert your children. Someone's gotta teach them not to hate.
Not only is this beyond cringe, it's also pretty much saying that they're actually going to do this. And we have this from Georgia K. and Ron Filibusky. As I said, when Pride Month began, the right uses this stuff to win elections and then pass laws and appoint judges to take away your rights. Now, guys, I will post this in the description down below, and then you can actually see the picture of that here. But if I show this to you guys, I will get banned from YouTube because or at least strike, because it is too provocative. It's literally nude men walking in the streets. All right, that's pretty much what this is. And then what we have here is that even from Georgia Decay, even if there were no naked guys on bikes this year, they would find pictures and generate them and push the same agenda anyway. There's no fixing this by calling for self-censoring. Yeah, but if we have this here, where we says we're coming for your children, as fairly recently as a few days ago, and then we have the gay choir kind of saying this, I don't know what to tell you guys, but it kind of said that they are coming for our children. We have this as well. We have children play in water around nude adults at the clothing optional Seattle event by video by Katie Discord. Now, again, this is another one that I can't show you. And for all the left people that are saying, we'll show it, it's like, no. You guys don't bloody understand. I cannot show this on YouTube. The reason why I can't show this on YouTube is because, well, first off, it shows naked people with children. So the only thing that I can do is give this information to you guys via the description down below, and you guys can view it yourself. So you can show that I'm not actually being, lying in this. But this is what's happening here. I'm not trying to lie. I just literally can't show this. Now, maybe if I was on Rumble, I could probably show this stuff. But I can't show it on YouTube. It's just not feasibly possible at all. If I had to do like a YouTube and Rumble segment, I could go into the Rumble and do this other stuff, etc. We have this as well. Now, guys, we are going to. This is something that happened with Tim Pool, and we're going to go over together, and stuff like that, right? Well, we're not going to actually go over it, but I'm going to show you the actual legitimate clip here of what happened. This says woke lady Emma Vigeland defends school allowing young children to access books that shows graphic depictions of blowjobs and give instructions on how to use a hookup apps like Grindr. Tim Cast from Tim Pool. Why would a 10-year-old need Grindr? Take a look.
You're the one arguing for censorship.
Yes.
I don't really mind that stuff. I mean, are you in favor of children seeing violence on television?
No.
That scares me a little bit more.
It depends. It's not so simple to say violence, right? But yes, censorship is a good thing, but when done bad is a bad thing.
Yeah.
For instance, Ian Crossland, who is a co-host on Timcast IRL, used to be a moderator for Minds.com, and he had to filter out graphic depictions of murder and rape and child abuse. Censorship is absolutely vital in that regard. So if we're talking about a book like, in particular, there was one called, there was a teacher who provided a book to her middle schoolers called This Book is Gay. I don't know if you've ever heard of it.
I have heard. That's actually a very good book.
And it provides instruction on she provided instruction to children on how to use adult gay anonymous sex apps. Yeah, I don't think that's appropriate. Now, look, by all means, you can be in favor of them.
Maybe she had a child. Maybe she had a child in her classroom
who wanted to go on Grindr and have sex with adults? Is that your argument?
No, I mean, I'm not saying that. First of all, I don't know. Again, this is
why would a 10-year-old need Grindr?
This is the thing that you do, though, Tim.
Oh, that
You're
I do.
picking specific examples that
you
are
asked
inflammatory.
You asked me for one.
Okay, then go ahead. I did.
We have the book.
Yeah, I'm.
I said don't show children blowjobs.
Look,
you said you appreciate it.
I'm not in favor of censorship.
Yeah. So there you have it. That's what's going on here in the waking of these people trying to defend their points, and they're pretty much endorsing and advocating for pedophilia. But by all means, please, don't let us stop you there. Please continue with your pedophilic attacks onto children, and that you agree with kids wanting to see this stuff. And if you want to go watch the podcast, you can, because it's quite interesting on how much this woman has nothing to say at all or defend anything that's been going on. We have this as well. This is all the stuff that's going on here. Now, I go through here with great displeasure because we have this. They're not even trying to hide anymore. Sexually expressive pride performances and stuff like that. We have an interfaith coalition is forming to push back against woke gender ideology, which is good. And then we have more stuff here. See, this is what I'm talking about. I can't show that there, but as you can see, the True to Liberals were among the participating in the Toronto Girl Pride Parade, so you have that. And then you have more stuff here that is specifically with the transgender community and all that great stuff, right? So we have all this. We even have this. You cannot convince me that these people are not demonic. So we have all these people, which more to show that later, right? So again, we've seen this over and over again, and we have this as well. We have the first elected transgender state representative arrested in New York, Hampshire for distributing child exploitation images. This is first elected transgender state rep arrested in New Hampshire. So, it goes on to say, a 38-year-old daycare worker in front of the accused was arrested and charged with taking and distributing images of children 3 to 5. Oh. These guys are not pedophiles, though. Then we have more. Does Tampa School library book teach about gay intercourse? It says true. So September 1st, readers asked us whether a book teaching about gay sex was available on the shelves of a public middle school library in Tampa, Florida. For example, the Florida Center reported book in Tampa Middle School Library has instructions on anal sex and hookup apps. And, you know, all this great stuff. So I will also be posting this in the description down below. She offered an LGBTQ-themed book to her middle schoolers. Parents filed a police report. Yeah. So, again, tell me onto how are these people not trying to endorse or make pedophilia allowed in this country, or trying to go after kids at all, when they're actively saying that they're coming for our children, made a video saying that they're coming for our children, and then after all of this, we start seeing multiple videos and other clips and stuff where they're actively dancing nude in front of children or what have you. I think it's a hard thing to say that this is not what's not going on when we're keeping seeing it over and over again, especially on the Pride events. They're being very brazen in what they're doing. I guess we know what to do now is to fight back and stop the pedophiles from honestly trying to take over our kids. Alright guys, that's it for the video. Like, subscribe, share. As always, take care.